Hey, what's going on YouTube? This Unapologetic Gamer, and I'm coming to you with some Madden 21 Next Gen gameplay on the PS5. I got the Buccaneers, of course. I'm using my hometown Philadelphia Eagles, and let's get into it. So on the first drive, normally I like to come out in a run, but I switched it up and I came out with a spread look just to give them something different. I know during this game, the Buccaneers on offense is way overpowered, so I was going to have to put some points on the board or have to shut them down. And I just don't know what to expect because you got a lot of people using the Buccaneers, people that's not so good and people that are good. So me, I'm not one to ever come out and underestimate an opponent. So I come out with a spread offense, understanding that I might have to put up a lot of points, to pull this win out. So, of course, they got pressure on me and forced the incomplete pass. So I go to my bread and butter play, the trap play. You know what I mean? And I got a first down, come out, 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. I'm in his side of the field now. And I'd always look to see what type of look the defense is giving me. So I hike the ball. And that's one thing that I love about the Eagles. They got Deshaun Jackson, but that's my fault. That's just a horrible pass. I put way too much air on it. And that's something I'm going to have to get used to, playing with Carson Wentz compared to Jalen Hurts. Because with Carson Wentz, I could just put a lot of air on that ball, and they still get out there. But with Jalen Hurts, you'll see in some of my upcoming gameplay, I adjust to that. And instead of lofting it up there, I put a lot more heat on it, and it seems to be working. The deep pass, putting heat on it, seems to be a better option compared to Carson Wentz, where I could just loft the ball up there and it perfectly comes down. So I force a 3 and out. You know what I mean? They punting 4th and 20. I should get some good field position, on this drive. And I like good one. A fumble. See, though, that's one thing you never want to do. You never want to give up points, a pick six or a turnovers on offense, and you never want to turn the ball over on special teams. It's more than likely it's going to be in your opponent's side of the field. So, man, I'm just trying to stop the bleeding. You know what I mean? Like I said, Mike Evans, I really have nobody to match up with Mike Evans. I could put D. Slay on him, but I normally like my top corner to guard the second corner so that I don't really have to worry about that side of the field, and I normally double up over the top and user the safety over the top of the top corner so I won't get beat because the zones are so bad. So it's 3rd and 20 again. I got him in an unfavorable position again, 3rd and 20. Let's see what's going to happen. Pressure. That's one thing that you have to do in Madden. If you don't give pressure on the quarterback, you cooked. You cooked if you don't get pressure, because somebody is going to get open, especially with the playmaker in it. And more quarterbacks are more mobile now than ever, so you got to get pressure. So he missed the field goal, and I got the ball back. So I come out in another spread look. I think I'm passing the ball more than I would like to. But, again, my mindset playing these high-powered teams, that I'm going to have to put up points on the board to win. So I really want to come out and see what works as far as passing the ball compared to running the ball, because I know my running game is going to be good. At least I'm going to get 4 yards of carry when I'm running the ball. So, boom. And Miles Sanders is one of my favorite players on the Eagles. I believe he just don't get the ball enough, which is a coaching problem. But, I'll talk about that in another video. So I love Jalen Rager. He's so shifty after he gets the ball. And if you see right there, that's the difference. That's one of my favorite differences between last gen and this next gen Madden is you can juke and cut based on a new foot planting system that they got in there. without hitting the juke button. I hate the juke button, man, and I can get shifty and, make guys miss and get some rack, run after the catch without hitting that juke button. So I'm happy about that. And of course, when I get them Reds on, I'm trying to punch it in there. The Eagles' right side of the offensive line, as you can see, got 3 superstars, so or 2. And I'm trying to punch it in there. It didn't work. So that's another thing about Jalen, man. Like, he can get out of there, man. He can get out of there. And his playing style is comparable to Russell Wilson. Now, am I comparing him to Russell Wilson? No. I'm comparing his playing style. And they have kind of the same playing style. I can only dream of him being as good as Russell Wilson, you know what I mean? But that's going to take some years and a lot of learning and consistency, because Russ do it every year, you know what I mean? Every year, every game. Not to say he don't have bad games, but he's one of the more consistent quarterbacks and that we have in this league. So I put 7 points in the board. He got the ball back. So now I'm thinking I haven't seen a lot of him, so I don't know. I'm still unsure of his playing style. But when I play, I like to come out in a nickel offense. I run mainly all nickel. Different looks. I got like maybe 6 different looks depending on the situation that I like to come out in, depending on what I believe he might do. And the Buccaneers is hard for me because, like I said earlier in the video, I like to put D. Slay on the second corner, which would be Godwin in this matchup. And I like to double over the top with Mike Evans. But Mike Evans' size, I'm thinking of it right now, Mike Evans' size puts me at a disadvantage in that way because Ronald Darby, I'm thinking about a few years back, we had Ronald Darby getting beat all the time. But whoever's our second corner, he's a smaller guy compared to Mike Evans, so maybe I should have put D. Slay on Mike Evans, That's something to think about. So, of course, Gronk in the red zone and Mike Evans in the red zone is deadly. So Ronald Jones, he gets the ball in great tackle, great user tackle, and that's another thing with the acceleration and the slow down speed. Is tackling is automatically better. And look at this. Out of all people, Tom Brady runs in for the touchdown. I was so preoccupied, and they didn't let me click on. And I'm not like an advanced Madden player. I know it's a certain way where you can press a button and it'll automatically rush the guy. But, I couldn't think of it. I rarely even use it. So maybe that's something I'm going to need to figure out how to use. So it's 7-7. You know what I mean? I got the ball back. And there's only 18 seconds left in the half. So the smart thing would be to, see if I can get something deep, especially with 3 timeouts, and try to, at least get 3 points out of the thing. The smart thing, football-wise, would be just to nail it down and go into the half. But, this Madden, so you never know what you can get. Like right here, I come out and I get 27 yards on that first play. And with 2 timeouts left, let me see if I can try to get 20 more yards, and then we talk, and then we can start trying to set up for the 3 points. I can see Ertz right there. Boom. I ain't get out of bounds. I called the timeout. Kick the ball. That's 3 points. Look at that, guys. That's 3 points in 18 seconds. So in real football, maybe more than likely that won't happen. But in Madden, you can do that. You can do that easy if you got go-to plays that you like going to. So I got the ball first. So now I'm kicking it to him after the half. And right now it's 10-7. I normally would want at least 14 points going into the halftime. So I haven't been I don't think I've been moving the ball particularly as good as I would want to. But it's a new half, and you know what I mean. I think sometimes I let other teams dictate or get in my mind and try and dictate what offense I'm gonna do. Because I think if I would have came out and was running the ball more, I think I would have had more points on the board. As crazy as that sounds, because a lot of us equate in there. I get the interception, Jalen Mills, but a lot of us equate scoring with passing the ball and dots and all that. But I feel like for me, if I was to run the ball more, I think that'll open up my passing game. And sometimes, I told you, when I'm playing these great teams on Madden, I get out of that instead of just sticking to my game plan, and that's something I'm gonna have to work on. So I really should have went to Alshon Jeffrey across the middle, but I didn't know that the running back was gonna hook up like that. Boom. See, if I would have cut through there, you see that cut? If I would have cut through there, I would have been at least got 10 more yards at least. So it's 3rd and 6. I hit him with the play action. Hurts is, I could have threw it the triangle right there if I would have passed, let him more. So me knowing that I'm not particularly moving the ball as good, I'm getting desperate and trying to go for it on 4th and 13. And let's see what happens. Timeout. He calls a timeout. I don't think he ain't called a timeout. Damn. I actually got the leg game or holding. I didn't even see what that was. But I'll have to punt. Maybe that's a good thing that happened, because more than likely I probably would have failed on that 4th down attempt. So, boom. Great jump on the ball. 1 more second earlier, that would have been a pick 6, but move on to the next play. It's 2nd and 10. See, now we starting to get pressure on Brady. That's one thing about Madden. It's tough when you got a quarterback that just stands in the pocket, and I'm saying that after Tom Brady had like a 12-yard touchdown run. Boom. I'm starting to get my front four starting to get pressure on Tom Brady, and he's punting out of his end zone. So with this right here, you at least want to get like a 10-yard punt return. A 10-yard punt return, and I could have broke it, and I love that. Even though it didn't work out in my favor, I love that he bumped into a man, so you shouldn't be, after that bump, sprint off into full speed like that. So I'll throw it to the middle, you know what I mean? The middle is always open on Madden, especially with the short curls within like 10 yards. The middle is always going to be there, but as Madden players, are we patient enough to take that? Maybe not. So he got pressure on me, and that brings up 3rd and 4. Now right here, I'm looking for something over the middle, something short. Boom. I'm lucky right there, because that's that fumble animation, and luckily he held on to the ball right there. So boom, I come out with a run play. Cut. He gone. Barkley gone. See what I mean by juke? Do not use the juke button. Just use the momentum of the players. Players have momentum. So if they sprinting full speed to your left, coming from your right, all you got to do is cut right. And they're gonna keep running, because the momentum this year and that foot plant, they're not gonna be able to then turn around with full speed and come make that tackle. So lay off the juke button and just use the other players' momentum against you. That even works for the computer CPU control players, man. Like, see right there, he juked me right there, but you see how he slowed down. But if you do like a power cut and just cut the other way, you'll still keep some speed going to break long runs. So that's what I'm loving about this game. So it's 17-7. Tom getting that pressure on Tom Brady. He got a lucky one and caught that. So that he got the 1st down on that. So I got everything covered. Oh, see, I dumbed out right there. That's my fault. That's my fault because I clicked on and I was trying to backpedal into the spot to pick that ball off, but I dumbed out on that. That's my fault. So and when you dumb out, you want to dumb out and give up a first down, not a touchdown. So that's tough, especially in the fourth quarter. So, but I got the ball back, and let's see what I can do, man. Let's see what I can do. Realistically, I would like to keep the ball and run the ball out, but my mindset, I come out running the ball. Now you see my running game. Look, you see that? You see what I just did right there? You see how I cut up field when he was running horizontal. I cut vertical. That's what you want to do. Lay off that juke button, man. I'm telling y'all, try it out. Lay off that juke button and you'll be way more successful breaking long runs with this new foot playing system. So you see I got circle wide open, Alshon Jeffrey coming across the middle. See, and when you use her, you can't use her a whole side of the field like you could on last gen. So I get back to my running game, you know what I mean, and I pick up 1 yard. I normally want to pick up at least 4 yards. Look how his middle, look, you see I did it again. Lay off the juke button. This video, if you take anything from this video, that juke button is chalk, man. Do not use that juke button, man. And he quit the game, of course. He quit the game. That's what people do on Madden. They quit the game. I don't mind, like, if you getting totally smashed, I don't mind quitting the game. But my advice, I would use that last few minutes of the game to try different stuff while the score really don't matter because you're getting blown out. But I hate that. I wish Madden would put something in there where you can put a returner in that position so people can stop kicking like that. But, it is what it is. So, like I told y'all, I got a doubleheader against the Buccaneers again. So, let's see what I want to do. Boom. Always keep your eyes downfield because you always can throw it away. Them curls and them tight end curls, I like to put Ertz on slant routes and tight end curls and the occasional corner route. So there's nothing to go to. I should have threw it away right there, but I took a 3-yard loss. That's a bad football play by me. That's something you never want to do, especially when you're that close by the sideline. Boom. You see? I didn't use the juke button not one time. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. Yeah, so as you can see, my running game is a big part of my offense. A big part of my offense. And anytime I get some momentum and some positive vibes on offense, more than likely it's coming from my running game or my running game setting up my passing game. So I choose to run a lot. I got like a few, maybe 6 or 7 running plays that I rotate into, but normally I got maybe 3 butter running plays that I like to run. So again, I'm dealing with the Buccaneers. I'm feeling uneasy, but I'm feeling a little better because, I got 7 points on the board first. So if we get into that back and forth vibes, if I get the ball last, I can score and I'll close out the game. So see how he hit me with the juke, and I was able to break my man down using the L2 button and make the tackle. That's why I don't like juke. I rarely use juke or spin. I will use the spin button before I even use the juke. So he comes out and he's moving the ball. He's in my red zones on the 26-yard line in the blink of an eye. And he's running the ball. Me, when it comes to me and stopping a run, I'm way too inconsistent when it comes to that. So as you can see, the stretches are not as OP as in last gen Madden. So I'm loving that, but they still work. You know what I mean? It's football. So I was right on it. But as you can see, players really don't get that speed boost to use it all over the place, and it didn't work in my favor right there. But I like that though. I like the feel of it. It was out of my reach, so I shouldn't have been able to get that. So it's fourth down and he's going for it. And look at this. Look at this. And this is crazy. Before I say what I'm about to say, look at this formation, man. Why would my players? I wasn't even playing a man. I wasn't playing man, and my players spread out like that. I don't understand that. I could see if I was playing man, but I wasn't playing no type of man. So why is my D lineman following their D? I don't think that's bugged out, man. But it is what it is. But what I was about to say before I saw that formation was that my when you look at the zone reads in this game, the zones, especially the deep blues, and the zones are broken, and I'm waiting for this Madden patch to come in. Hopefully they can find a way to fix the zone defense, because the zone defense is trash in Madden right now, and you can't run consistent man defense unless you got certain teams, maybe the Packers or something like that. So it's tough for me. And it's tough for everybody, so, it is what it is. We just got to wait till the patch come. But I come out with a spread look. It's 7-7. They tied the game up. And I go to Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson, man, the deep threat. I love my team, and we got a lot of speed on the team as far as Madden is concerned. We got a lot of speed on the team, and look, boom. See how they didn't juke, but if that man behind me wasn't running so hard and he just gave up on the play, that would have been touchdown. So I come out with another look. I try to cut back against the grain to the right, but he made a great tackle. 3-yard gain. Boom, another running play, touchdown. See how I squeezed through that hole. When I scored, man, my running game is Miles Sanders got 2 touchdowns already in my running game. And you notice I'm not spamming the same running plays. I chose like 5 or 6 different running plays, and he don't even know when I'm running and when I'm not running. So I know now that I got the running game set up, I could start running a little bit more play action, a little bit more passing. And I don't know what happened there. It worked out in my favor, but he got bugged out and they didn't let him nail the ball down. That's typical Madden stuff. So, boom, he spent right there, and he got 7 yards, good move. So it's 2nd and 3. Again, excuse me, I'm playing the zone look. I'm giving a zone look, and I'm always unsure because of how broken the zones are. Even, you see, I'm playing a 4-quarter defense right there with 4 back. That, if you run streaks, that still will get beat if you get enough time, even though I have all my players playing back. And that's just a bad tackle when Chris Godwin's gone. Chris, you're not catching him, and he scores a touchdown. That's just, you're going to give up some plays, but at least when you coming up, you got to make the tackle, you know what I mean? Because if you break the tackle, especially at safety, being the last line of defense, man, that's over. So it's tied up. I get the ball back. I got a little bit of time to make something happen. I still got the 2-minute warning, and I got 2 timeouts. So I don't have to run all deep stuff. I just want to see what I can get something positive before this 2-minute warning. At least get 10 more yards. That's what I'm looking at. So I see square coming across the middle. Boom. See, you got to keep your eyes down the field all over the place before, especially when you're on the sideline, because if all else fell, you can always throw it away real quick. So I spread him out. I ain't see nothing I like, and I threw it away. I still got 2 timeouts, so if I want to, I can come out and run the ball. Boom. Got close to 10 yards, probably 8 yards. I don't have to call timeout, so it's 3rd and 2. I got a streaker going, and I got a touchdown. You see what I meant by the last game? If I would have just lofted that up, the DB would have undercut me and intercepted because the DBs get them crazy interception animations. But I learned my lesson and I learned from it. And on deep passes, I have to hold down square instead of tapping square because Jalen Hurts, I'm not sure why, but or what attribute or what stat affects whether you hold it or tap it going deep, but it just don't work like Carson Wentz's. But that's why you gotta test different things out, man. And look at this. It's crazy, man. They gave him a crazy catch animation. He should have caught that smoothly and been gone because he had me beat by 2 steps. But it is what it is. You're going to get beat and mad, and I just want to at least try to hold him to 3 points. Oh, but I got the interception. You see that? That's why it's important to mix up your looks, because when you play the same look, players start to get a feel for what you're doing. But if you mix up a look and the linebacker drop where they wasn't expecting it, you can definitely get an interception. So right here, I got sacked, and I should be nailing the ball down. But I said I'm going to just try one more play to see if I can break it, and I almost broke it. I almost split them 2 safeties and got the first down. So I don't even know why I'm still running plays right here. It's 9 seconds left with no timeouts. Only something bad can happen right here. But it's maddening. You know what I mean? You just try crazy stuff. Look, that should have been an interception for real. Nail the ball down. As you see, I'm nailing the ball down. That scared me right there. That could have been crazy, man, going into the half with a pick 6 or even an interception. You know, I don't want that. So let's go into the third quarter and see if I can pull this win out. He gets ball first. So I got a 7-point lead, you know what I mean, going into the last half of football, last 2 quarters. And one thing for sure, I know the running game is working. The running game is working, and I gave up 2 touchdowns, one on deep passes. One was a missed tackle, you know, but it's still a touchdown. You still don't want that. And one is one of my DBs got beat, you know, down the sideline. No, was that a touchdown? No, that wasn't a touchdown. I forget how he scored the other touchdown, but yeah. So he comes out, you know, got 8 yards on 9 yards on the first 2 plays, 3rd and 1. I squeezed the line because I'm thinking he's going to try to run up the middle. And he stretches it, and boom, got the stop. Now, that doesn't mean much on Madden because most people are going to go for it. Most people are going to go for it, and it's kind of hard to stop a 4th and 1 play because most people are going to run. And it's hard to stop somebody in the backfield on command. You know what I mean? So let's see how this turns out. It's the big play. Big play. I got that. You see that? I cut off one slant, and he had another post right behind it, which was a great play design because I jumped the first one. Maybe I should have peeled off the first one and got to the second one, but it is what it is. So he comes out with the stretch to the left, and he spins which should have been a lost play, and he got 2 positive yards. So, you know what I mean? Good for him. Again, I'm coming out in the 4 quarters, nickel look, and he comes out and great stop. You know what I mean? Great stop. He actually ran into my man, but it's still a stop. You know what I mean? And I come out in the 3rd and 7. You see that? Great read, cause right at the sticks, good route. Now he got a new set of downs. 3rd quarter, minute and 20 seconds left. He down 7. Let's see what Tom Brady can do. He got him beat again. Touchdown. That's a bad play on the ball by me. Missed tackle. I kind of rushed it when I didn't have to because I had the sideline against him, you know. But you're going to make some bad tackles, some bad plays in that. You just got to adjust. So he tied the game up. That's the second touchdown that Chris Godwin scored on a missed tackle. You know what I mean? Let that sink in, man. Let that sink in. Not to say that he wouldn't have scored, but you don't want to give up touchdowns on a missed tackle. So that's something I got to work on coming down, making the tackle. So, of course, I'm going to my running game. That was 2nd and 25. I needed 10 yards to get in at least a manageable third down situation because it's 3rd and 15. And I got to have a few plays that I can go to for deep, but I'm not really comfortable running them, or I wouldn't want to run them. So that's horrible. See, that's horrible, man. But you win some, you lose some, man. Like that was he dumbed out on that, you know what I mean? And my man was able to take advantage of it. Now I'm in a red zone. Well, not in a red zone yet. I'm on the 29-yard line. And let's see what I can do. Nothing's open. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away to side, especially when you're on the sideline. And outside the pocket, throw it away. So I got that comeback route on the left. That's one of my favorite routes in the game, but he got that covered. He got a lot covered. So, man, I don't think he's. I can't say I don't know the ball, but I don't think he should have caught Jalen Hurts from behind like that, man. But it is what it is. 3rd and 12 from the 31-yard line. 4 minutes left. And the game, man, it's clutch, man. I got him beat. I had Deshaun Jackson on that fade route up the seam, man. I had it for a touchdown, man, but I wanted to go for the short play, being that it was 3rd down. And it's the 4th quarter, so I'm going to come out in my run play. And I don't like that run play to the right. And I'm learning that. I tried the past few games, and I'm learning that play doesn't work too well going to the right. Hit him with the play action. Then you see what a consistent, good running game does. I've been running the game. I think Miles Sanders has over 100 yards rushing, especially in the red zone. I hit him with that play action, and Ertz in the red zone, wide open. One of the most short-handed tight ends in the league. Not so much this year. Not that his hands and ability to catch the ball decreased, but with the quarterback situation, you know what I mean, and just the team situation altogether, you know what I mean. This year been a little dip in his production, but it is what it is. So I'm up 7 with 2.5 minutes left, and right here I just want to put some pressure on it with my front 4 and play my zones good. Man, Chris Godwin is killing me, man. He's destroying me, and that's what I mean. I put D. Slay on Mike Evans, and he's doing the right thing, man. Like he's picking on that corner, man. The Eagles cornerback outside of Slay is not that great, so they secondary, they defense, period. And I hit him with a big hit. Was looking for a fumble, but didn't get one. So I come out in the cover 3. Come out in the cover 3 nickel. And I use it as safety to protect the deep. And I was supposed to protect the deep. Correction. I jumped on the slant route, and I didn't notice the tight end running right up the seams. And a blown coverage, that's on me. And they scored, man. Tied the game up. 28-0. As you can see, we got a good game, man. This all you can ask for right here, man. The game on the line. The last minute and 27 seconds left, tied it up. You want to drive your team down to score a touchdown or get the field goal. So I come out in the screenplay, man. I want to sneak and get at least 10 or 15 yards. These screenplays work good, so it got me 9 yards. And now I'm in 2nd and 1, 55 seconds left, and I got all 3 of my timeouts, so I'm not in a crazy rush right now. I tried to sneak it in there on the sideline, but Ertz dumbed out on me and went to go run away from the sideline. I don't know why. Good stop by him, man. It's 4th and 2, man, with 42 seconds left, and I come out and run. Touchdown. Miles Sanders gone. He gone. MVP of the game, Miles Sanders, with I think 3 touchdowns. And if I combine both of these 2 games together, I think he had like 5 touchdowns. So as you can see, I love using Miles Sanders on this game, man. I kind of got his running style and what he can do, what he can't do, the type of plays to run with him. That's why it's good to run with one team consistently and learn that team inside and out. See, and every Madden I run with the Eagles. That's my hometown team. So I'm gonna run with them. Because I'm gonna know the team inside and out, who's good, who's not good, down to the 53rd man. So it's 27 seconds left. I'm up 7 points. He has no timeouts. So that's a bad thing. And look at this. Look at Chris Godwin, man. And I think they gave him that they stopped the clock for him, because I'm not sure. I don't think he had any timeouts. But it is what it is. 9 seconds left. He had my 40. And look at this, man. Look at Chris Godwin. Luckily, he didn't have a timeout in this game. So I sweep the games, man. Both Buccaneers game, I come out with it, both wins, and there you have it. Thanks for rocking with me, YouTube. And if you like the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you like the video. Check out my Instagram, unapologetic_gamer. We out.